Hello, people. I'm coming to you from my back garden. I've just been for a run/walk. My runs only last about 1 minute, I think, but at least I'm doing something. And when I came back in, I thought, well, it's quite quiet at the moment. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'll do a quick clip for you and take you outside because it's quite sunny at the moment. So can you see where I have not done the gardening over there? I need to weed the side today. And the birds. I'll just walk around with this actually. So it's not the best thing to use to record. Got a tree behind me. Can I do that? See, can't see anything. Okay, so sometimes you get parakeets in that tree because somebody released some into the wild of London years ago and they all bred. So they're like mini parrots. So quite tropical birds for this area, Isleworth. See, we have got a nice reddish plant here. Oh, so pretty. The plant, I mean. And the back over here. It's the back. This is where, I don't know, I can't really see anything, so I'm not doing very well with this. Anyway, so that's a quick tour of the garden. I don't know what I'm going to speak to you about. Just something, I think. Ah, that's better. Okay, so nice. I love the beginning of the day. It's the best day. A lot of sun over there. Did I go dung or dung? Can't see anything. Okay, that'll do. Okay, right. Back to Neville Goddard. What about dreams? Because I've just woken up and I can't remember my dream. Don't know what the best. This is the problem when you don't plan where you're going to film beforehand. Okay, maybe that's all right. I can just about see myself. Dreams. So God lives in all of us, and He came into us and had to forget that He was God. Why did He have to forget that He was God? Because how would His experience be as a human being if He knew that He was actually God and everything was illusion and dreamlike, and you wouldn't have the full experience. I mean, it would be great not to suffer, wouldn't it? But how much would you learn? Because you just think this isn't real, and yeah, just death isn't. There you go. That's a parakeet. I'm gonna see if I can just record that. Sorry, in the middle of. Oh, they know when you're coming. Can you see anything there, people? Can you see anything bright green? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I need to get back into my spiritual thoughts. Okay, I'm not really there yet, am I? Okay. Oh, where am I? There. Maybe it's not so great in the garden after all. Yes, I can see you. So, where was I? We are all God. He lives within us, and He is dreaming us into existence. So if you just imagine like a big Buddha type figure meditating, and we're like thoughts coming off Him. I'm not saying that that's exactly how it is, but I just imagine if He's the dreamer, He's dreaming us into existence. And that's really weird, the idea that we're being dreamt up, isn't it? And I think a good way of looking at it is to look at our own experience of dreams. So we go to sleep and we're a body in the bed and we're completely lost in whatever dream we're dreaming about, usually. Sometimes you realise you're dreaming and you wake up, or even better, you wake up in the dream and you can explore your dream and know that you're actually dreaming. It's not real. And I've done that before, and it hasn't happened very often, unfortunately, because usually, even though things look really weird, I just get lost in it. But sometimes I've noticed this isn't right, and then I've thought, oh, it's a dream, and I haven't woken up, and it's been great, such freedom and really vivid. And I've changed things just by using my mind, just thinking, oh, like, let's have that, and then it's just suddenly appeared. So I think that dreams are really showing us, one of the things for dreams, our purposes of dreams, is to show us how creation works in our everyday reality, waking reality. There's a time lapse because we imagine things and it doesn't happen instantly, obviously. Lucky it doesn't, because we could accidentally have not so good thoughts, things that we don't want to happen, and we wouldn't want that manifesting. So it's almost like a safety catch, having the time lapse. We can change things, but in a dream it's instant. So we could use dreams to learn more about how assumption works. You think of something and it happens, but we need to work on it more, live in the imagination and really live in that feeling of the wish fulfilled if we want it to come into being. It takes some time in the world, and we don't know how much time it takes. We just have to be patient. But if we can learn to wake in our dreams, then we can explore that and have more confidence and faith that that is how creation works. So I don't really know what else to say about that. Any thoughts? Any thoughts on it? It's a weird idea that we're being dreamt up, but then we are the dreamer as well, so it doesn't make me feel like something imaginary, but I am a manifestation. And I think if you can believe that, it can give you more a sense of the dreamlike nature of the world. And the positive side of that, one of the many positive sides, is that it's very malleable, it's very flexible, and you can feel that you can change things very easily. Things are not set in stone, rock solid, and that's how we often look at things. We think, oh, it's never going to change, just because that's what we see in front of our eyes. And the evidence is that it does change, because if we look back on our own life, things have always been changing. Straight into the sunshine. So I think it can help us to use the imagination more effectively, to really believe and have faith. So does that help a bit? I'm sorry I didn't really know what this is better, because you can see all the lawn there. It's more green. Thank you God, that I have a garden in these times, because one walk a day would not be enough for me. I need to be outside, I really do. And I'm going to show you some clips of London town, because we're allowed to go out for a walk or a cycle ride. I must admit, my cycle ride was not totally local the other week, but I had to go to the centre to see what it looks like. And so I cycled into the middle of London, and it was fantastic. I just felt so free during this lockdown, and there were lots of cyclists around. I haven't been since then, but I'd like to. And I videoed 2 clips, so I will put them on so you can see how London is coping this at the moment, how many people are out. If you have any ideas, things that you'd like me to talk about, I am very happy to blather on about them, and I really appreciate your positive comments. It helps me to feel more connected during these times, always helps me to feel connected. Hello to Eddie, always nice to hear from you, you always say really nice things. And gosh, Plaster Man, thank you for your compliments. And Positive Pamela, you are definitely like your name. And I think that's a brilliant idea to have what do you call it, a moniker with positive in front of it, because that's a really good reminder for you if you ever don't feel positive, and I'm sure you always do. V from India, always really nice to hear from you, and hope your cooking's going well. Who else? D-Base, he's somebody who comments regularly, he's very nice. I'm sorry if I've left anybody off, but I'm just thinking of the most recent people, the hardcore gang. It's always nice to hear from you. So remember, we live in a dreamlike world. So be dreamlike and live in the imagination more than ever during these times, because it's a great place to be. It's a great place to dwell. You can still go about your everyday life, do things, enjoy nature, and you can be imagining beautiful things for yourself that will manifest in the future. So every day, let's set our intention and do that, and think we're not always going to be in this place. We're going to be somewhere else, and let's imagine the best for each other as well. Okay, right. I'm going to get inside and have a cup of coffee now, and upload this and put my London clips on. So have a lovely day, and thank you for listening all the way up to here. Okay, take care everybody. Bye. Hello, it's me again. I just wanted to say I forgot to make this link, which you probably worked out anyway, but I'm going to add it just in case. When I was talking about God dreaming us into existence, I wanted to make the link between that idea and the idea that we are like a body lying in bed, having a dream and believing that the dream world is completely real, forgetting that we're a body in bed doing that. And we feel that this world, waking reality, is completely real, but God is actually dreaming us up. So just the parallels between those two worlds, I suppose. But you probably got that anyway. Anyway, I shall now try and upload this clip and hope you enjoy watching it. Please let me know what you would like me to talk about, and have a lovely day. Bye. Hello people, it's Louise. Here I am with my bike helmet on. I'm just in front of Buckingham Palace, if you can see that. Just came for a cycle ride. It's very quiet at the moment. But there's quite a few cyclists around everywhere actually. You can see. Here's another one. As long as you keep moving, it's okay. Try and do a close up. Anyway, I'm only here for a short time, but it's very nice to be in the centre again. So I'll speak to you soon. Bye. Trafalgar Square. Nelson's Column. We've got the lions. Nobody climbing on them today. They're having a rest from all that. And it's very, very empty. There's just a few people basically on bikes, dropping off, walking around. There's the National Gallery, a few people up there. It is quiet, but there are people scattered around, and there's a lot of traffic still. Lots of buses. So it feels a bit bustling but quiet, strange. So not as quiet as I was expecting it to be. Now, Leicester Square.